Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's workout, all you need is your body and a mat. We're gonna get started on all fours, facing the front end of your mat. So relax your toes down, have your knees directly underneath the hips, shoulders over the wrist. Spread out those fingertips nice and wide. Keep your gaze slightly down, but forward. Take a big breath in through the nose, expanding through your rib cage. And just a nice exhale out the mouth. One more like that. Big breath in, expanding the entire diaphragm. And a nice exhale. Just let the ribs soften in and down. Active breath, inhale. On the next exhale, I want you to feel the rib cage hug in towards the spine as those front ribs knit in and down. Good. Again, inhale. Widen to that rib cage, back of the ribs expanding. Exhale, those front ribs knit in, they pull up towards those back ribs as your navel gently hugs back to the spine. One more breath like that. So you're just inhaling, finding some engagement through the core. Exhaling, navel hugs, the front ribs hug in and down, feeling the sides of the waist lengthen. Let's move on. Inhale, let your heart and tail lift to the ceiling. Push down to the palms, scooping around your spine. 2 more times, inhale. And a nice press down now with those palms as you scoop around the spine. One more like that. You're gonna inhale to neutral. You're gonna press down to those toes and your palms, and you're gonna hover your knees right away into a little bear hover here. So again, we're pressing down now with the palms of the hands, and your gaze is down but slightly forward. Feeling length through the cervical spine. Almost feel your sitting bones spreading nice and wide here. Couple more moments. Last 3, 2, 1, and you can rest your knees down. Adding on to that, you're gonna come back to all fours, tucking those toes under, hover those knees. And then when you're ready, you're gonna hinge at those hips, send your hips up and back to the short downward dog. And then again, gaze slightly forward towards those fingertips as you hover. Again, pushing down out with those palms still, feeling nice support through the shoulders, nice and wide across those back ribs. So again, feeling that width across the sitting bones as you reach the tail up. Crown of the head reaching forward as you bear hover. Just warming up that body, those arms, the core for sure. And we have 3, 2. Try to keep those knees just at a hover. Don't let them touch. Last 2. I'll add 1 more. And then finally, you can rest those knees. You can take a child's pose or just move those wrists around if you need. All right, so again, back to all fours. We're gonna press down evenly to the palm of the hands, but we're gonna take our left knee and open it out to the side of us, keeping the hips nice and square to the floor, and then place it back underneath us with control. So left knee just lifts to the side and returns back. So continue with this movement. 90-degree angle, leg lifts. And just be mindful as you lift the leg, the tendency is the left hip wants to come up with it. Try to keep those hips square. And again, keep your gaze slightly forward. Just warming up that side glute. You'll feel those obliques start to turn on. Just another 5, 4, 3, 2. Pause with that knee up, tiny pulses up. Just little ones. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that leg up. You're gonna drop down to your right forearm, twist your chest to the left. Press that bottom hip forward and extend your left leg out. You're gonna bend that knee in towards your left tricep and extend it right back out. Exhale. Bend it in and lengthen it back. So supportive right shoulder here, really wrap that shoulder back. Collarbone's nice and broad. And again, gently press that bottom hip forward, your right hip. In and out. Resist it in. With intention, press it away. You have 3. You're gonna meet me out there in 2. Nice work. Last one. Left leg long and straight. It lowers and it lifts. Abs drawing in so the pelvis doesn't change, just the leg lower and lifts. For 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, leg up, it pulses up, only up, reach it long, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it down. Let's rest it all the way on down to your right side. And drape that left leg just over here. Let it relax and chill. So the bottom leg is going to start to lift off the ground, long and straight, and it's going to lower and lift. Getting into those inner thighs. Good. You can be comfortable on the head here. You can lay all the way down, laying on that right bicep. Just thinking out to lift with that bottom leg. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, leg goes up and pulses up. Only up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it down. Left leg stacks on top of your bottom leg. Both legs together are going to lift and lower. Both legs lengthen and lift right off that ground. Good. Getting into that left oblique a little more. Make sure both legs are the same length here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Pause with that leg up. Pausing here, that left leg is going to bend again and extend towards that elbow. Bring it in. Reach it long and out. This is it. Try to keep that bottom leg lifted, long and out. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big breath in. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and rest them down. Nice work. Meet me lying on your backs. So just roll on down. And then from here, let your arms rest down beside you. Flip those legs to tabletop one at a time. Settling here, pelvis is neutral. We'll go lead into some toe taps. Hinging from that right hip, exhale, and floating it back up to tabletop, alternating left. Good. Just a few more to each side. Feeling nice and broad and wide with those shoulders on the mat. Ribs stay hugging in and down. Just a few more here. Exhaling to hinge. Inhale back to tabletop. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs stay together. Take a breath. Hands come interlaced behind the head. You're going to curl the head, heart, and shoulders up here on your exhale. Again, head heavy, elbows wide, and lower the spine back down. Exhale to curl. Inhale, lengthen back down. A few more here. Keeping those knees directly over those hips. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more time. You're going to hold up here in the curl. Repeat those toe taps, hinging and hinging from that hip. You can make these a single leg stretch. Maybe the right leg extends and bends. Extends and bends. Try that variation. Or you can stick to those good old toe taps. Reach it out. A few more. Check in with those wide collarbones. Last 4, 3, 2, 1 more. We'll come back to center. Stay lifted. And then lower and rest it down. A little rock from side to side with those hips. We're gonna turn the legs back up, but this time actually rotate into your little frog position. Arms up to the ceiling, take a big breath in. You're gonna exhale, curl the head, heart, and shoulders up, and extend both legs out to a high diagonal, and then you're gonna lower the spine back down. So again, you're gonna curl up, both legs shoot out to your diagonal. They could be lower, they could stay high, and rest down. If you need support for the neck, place the hands behind the head. Whichever variation is good. Exhale to lengthen, inhale to lower. Halfway there. Keep those heels squeezing together. You have 4. And 3. 2. Final one. We're gonna stay up in this curl and just the legs. We're gonna cross, 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 and cross for 10, 9, 8, 7, reach, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, take a breath, and rest it all down. Nice work. Grab hold of the back of the thighs, rock your way up to seated, and we're gonna repeat that side leg series on the other side, but let's start on all fours, facing the other end of your mat. Any wiggles of the waist or spine that you need here. Maybe a side cat-cow. And then we'll all meet together, more formally, hands underneath those shoulders. Right leg now opens out to its side and then returns back underneath the hip. So a little lift and a little lower. Right back underneath the hip. So the right knee can naturally rest to the mat, and then you can regroup and exhale, lift it back out. So remember, right hip stays square to the floor, right? Hip bones like 2 flashlights shining to the floor. And then don't look at those knees. They know what to do. Look forward towards those fingertips. Good. Try to have even weight in both palms of your hands. A few more, last 4. You're gonna hold it up in 3, 2. Leg stays up, tiny pulses, up, only up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pause it here, drop your left forearm down your chest to the right, open up those hips and send your right leg out long. So stacked hips, long and out, bend it in, breathe in, and send it away, exhale. Resist it and knee towards that right tricep and send it out. Good. Again, collarbone check, nice and wide. Back of that left shoulder really wrapping back. So feel really support on that whole left side, left outer hip. So that bottom hip is gently pressing forward. Reach it away. You have 4, 3. If your neck is cranky, just keep looking down towards the floor. 2. Pause with that right leg out, long and strong, just the leg lowers and lifts. The leg lowers to the corner of the mat and lifts. 6. Soften those ribs in and down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Leg lifts, pulse it up, only up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and voila, nice work. Whew. Relaxing onto your left side. Right leg could drape over your left. And then from there, you'll just lift your bottom leg up. Pausing up there for a moment, make sure it's straight, and then rest it down with control. Lift it up and lower it. So it might be comfortable to be on your, again, hand, or you could lay all the way down if you'd like. Just feeling length through both sides of that waist still. Left leg reaching long and out. Try to have an easy breezy neck and shoulders as you continue on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Leg is up, it stays up, pulses, only up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it down for a moment. Top leg extends. Both legs now hover and lift. Make sure, again, you're lengthening through both hips evenly, and then lower the legs back down with control. Exhale, they lift, and they lower. Lift. Really feeling that right oblique. Right hand, don't be afraid, fingertips on the floor. That's gonna help you get those legs up. Good, last 3. And 2. Legs stay up, especially that bottom leg. Top leg bends and extends again. Bends and extends. Lengthen it out long. 7, 6, 5, 4. Keeping those hips stacked. 3, 2, 1. One more time. Hold, take a big breath in. Don't drop those legs. Hold for 3. Hold 2, and rest 1. Meet me on your backs. Good, so from here, settle the pelvis again to neutral. Palms stay long beside you. We'll start by reaching our right leg up to the ceiling and our left leg up to the ceiling. If the legs aren't straight, that's totally fine. Just slight external rotation here with those outer thighs. With the heels staying together, take a big breath in. You're gonna start to send those legs towards you and give me a little scoop, a little reverse crunch on your exhale. So tailbone starts to curl, legs come towards you and back down. So just a reverse crunch here. Your head stays down, your collarbones stay wide. Try not to use momentum here. Maybe try floating the arms up to the ceiling so you're not relying on them to lift those legs up. It's the tiniest movement. I would say I just want to slip a piece of paper underneath your booty. A few more. 3, 2. Good, 1 more. Pelvis heads to neutral. Again, hands behind the head. Take a breath, both legs lower and lift. Both legs lower and both legs lift. Your range is yours, so yours might not go as low as mine, and that's a-okay. Do what feels good on your back today. Wide collarbones at the top. 3, 2. Don't drop now. Keep those legs up. Take a big breath in. You're going to rotate on your exhale to the left ankle, and then rotate to that right ankle. Hands behind the head. You're rotating from the navel up. This is it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it down. Nice work. Last thing here, just place those feet to the floor. You're gonna float those arms up, take a big breath in, you're gonna curl your tailbone under. Just give yourself a little bridge here. Good, you can send your arms all the way back behind you. Knees reaching forward in opposition. And then very slowly you're gonna articulate upper back, mid back, eventually your booty and tail. 2 more like that, breathing in, just scoop, curl, rise those hips up. Rooting to all 4 corners of both feet, arms reach back, palms down, shoulder blades heavy, and rinse the spine on down. Final one, inhale, curl. Arms reach back, knees stretch forward, abs stay zipped, and then roll it down. Keep your left foot down, reach your right leg up. Grab hold of that right, I was gonna say right foot, but if that's not available to you, grab hold of that right outer thigh. And then I'm gonna try to give you a little half baby here. Half happy baby. You can send your left leg out long if that's available to you. 1 more breath here. Keeping that left side really heavy. Good. And then bring it back in. Left knee in. Again, give it a little grab, extend. See if you could grab the foot. Take it out to its side. Think of left knee into left armpit. Send your right leg out long. Little half happy baby here. Opening up through that inner thigh, those hamstrings. Bring it in towards your midline. Rest the feet down one more time. We'll take both knees in, grab hold, full happy baby, and of course, rocking from one side of your pelvis to the other. Maybe you want to extend one leg out as you rock from one side to the other. Good. Nice work. Release that, knees into the chest. Just give yourself a roll up to seated. And I hope you guys are feeling warm and strong. You are all done.